My name's Juwaria. I come from a Sikh background. I've been, alhamdulillah, Muslim for just over 2 years now. Before I embraced Islam, I was a Sikh. And the way that we were brought up within my family structure was to keep Muslims at arm's length, not to get too close to them, not to believe in what they believe in. And, there was a lot of a negative feeling, when we spoke about Islam. What we've learned in RE at school and stuff, we weren't allowed to really talk about it at home. And that negative feeling in a way is what brought me closer to Islam. I wanted to know more about it. I found myself trying to refute the people that try and talk to me about Islam, but then it changed to a point where it came to me asking them questions and trying to defend Islam rather than slander it. And that's what made me embrace Islam.
Okay, alhamdulillah. And what was the reaction of your family, your friends, your community when you did
when I converted is when I found out who my true friends were. I felt disowned, like no one wanted to know me. It was like I was an alien to them. I felt rejected, and I really didn't have anyone to turn to. I didn't have anyone that would understand what I was going through, why I wanted to be the way I wanted to be, and never had I imagined that I'd be the way that I am today. With regards to my family, they didn't want to know, and it was very hard because it was such an emotional journey for me, and for your mother not to talk to you when she's brought you up for, so many years, and then her to just step away is something very hard to go through on your own. SubhanAllah, it was very hard. There were a few sisters that I was in touch with, but no one really understood what I was going through. No one understood. I didn't have that advice of what steps I should take next. How I can go about leading the way of life that I've chosen.
And do you feel that in the broader sense, the Muslim community in UK has been welcoming to new Muslims?
To an extent, but I'd say not as much as I thought. I think we definitely need something more, so that it makes it easier for people to come to Islam, so that the knowledge is easily accessible to them. Because when you first come to Islam, you don't know where to start, and you need someone to help guide you, and to give you the knowledge that you require at that point.
I'm sure you're aware of the Association of Converts to Islam, ACI. Do you feel, sister, that there's a need for such an organisation today?
Definitely. Alhamdulillah, we do need something like this. I mean, as a revert myself, I know how hard it was for me. For someone to be there at the end of a phone line, that doesn't really know you but can give you advice and help you think rationally about your situation is what we need. For there to be, if you know that there's somewhere that you can go to gain a knowledge that you need and no one else can provide it for you, then mashallah, it's something that we really, really need. And I think for reverts, it's just so important to know that there's someone there. I would love to support this association in any way that I can. Inshallah, I'll give my details to the organisers. And if I could be that person on the end of that phone line, helping those people that are coming to Islam, then alhamdulillah. I think inshallah an organisation such as ACI will show the beauty of the brotherhood and sisterhood in Islam. So I urge you viewers, back ACI and make it something that will work.